It's me, Raj Badin, here for ZTV UK. Of course, Raj Badin from bizasialive.com and also Leica Radio 1458. And with me, I'm on the sets of one of ZTV's top-rated shows, of course, helmed by Balaji Productions. This is Bhagya Lakshmi, and I've got Lakshmi herself here. That's Aishwarya Khare. Aishwarya, how's it going?
It's going amazing, it's going great, and thank you for such a lovely response from the UK audience of ZTV. And we hope that you like our show, and we hope to touch great heights with this show, and just keep giving us your love because we're all that you make us. So thank you so much.
And not just the UK, but also India globally. In fact, in Indonesia, recently I saw that you guys were there, had a meet and greet with the fans. If only we can do that in the UK as well, because you can see how many fans you've got in the UK. But just to kind of have that, to see how many people are, the hearts you're touching with the success of the show, must be quite an amazing feeling, right?
It was actually, I was so, I almost cried when I saw all this crowd there, and they were cheering for us, and they knew our names, they knew what we were doing, and so many people, to connect with us. It was just a very overwhelming feeling altogether, and I was on the stage and I couldn't speak, so it was an amazing experience, and I would love to do it in the UK as well. I would love to meet people there also who love us so much, and yeah, waiting.
Fingers crossed, everything's crossed here. Aishwarya, just generally, the show has been a success since it started. We've seen your character being developed as well. Your chemistry, of course, with Rishi on the show has been incredible. What would you say the success is down to? Is it the story? Is it the characters, the way they've been chalked out?
I think mostly it depends upon how you build the character in the start of the show, because that's how you. So we got a great director at the start of the show who really worked on our character development and who really worked on relationships, how to connect with either it's my father-in-law who I treat as my father because I don't have a father in the show. So these small details, and the chemistry, the love that we have, like the Rishmi love that we have. So we build it so with the director's help, of course, with the team's help, and we are still so much emotionally connected to the show. It's not changed, and I hope it never changes, because that's how I think the audience also connects with us. So we connect, and that's how I think.
And I see the on-screen banter is always amazing anyway, and the chemistry is amazing. But the off-air banter, we see the reels on Instagram. It just shows how amazing you guys are together, because there's always this thing about, oh, they must be great on screen, but maybe off screen they might not be getting on. But you've got a great relationship with Rohit, obviously off screen as well.
Yeah. So we are amazed. We are really good friends. So we've been seeing each other. It's been 2 years now, and we know each other's positives and the negatives. And I think that's what makes you more comfortable with that person, because mostly I'm shooting with Rohit only, and we've been spending the most time together on set. So I think we know each other's drawbacks and what we can do better than each other or whatever. So I think that's what makes our relationship great, and I think that's what comes on screen, because how we are shown on screen, actually we are usually, we're just bickering each other and pulling each other's leg, and so that's how we are, and I think that's what comes across on screen as well.
Absolutely. And to our Rishmi on screen, I do want to ask you, what's been your favourite moment? What's been in the last 2 years?
I think one of our initial dances, where it was, I think, our engagement party, and we did a dance on Rata Lambe, and I think that was something, I don't know why, but that particular bit is really special to me, and it is just so beautiful to look at, and the clippings that came after the dance, I think that was one of my favorite moments.
And for Lakshmi on screen, has there ever been a moment, I mean, you probably don't get much time to watch the show because you're always on set, but has there ever been a moment that you think, actually, you know what, I could have done something better, or maybe something that I could have improved on when I saw the scene?
I think that happens almost every day, that because we are working continuously for 12 hours, and there are so many scenes that we have to do. Sometimes we're like so tired that we might not be able to give our 100%, and maybe in the end of the schedule or whatever, and that's when you go home and you think about it, like, I could have done better. So it happens with me almost every day, but then we have to move on, because it's been 2 years, and if we just stick to one thing that didn't go right, we'll probably not focus the other day on things that can go right. So I think we have to like move on, because it's not a film, it's a show. We have to work daily for 12 hours, so we don't actually pay very much attention to it.
How's that been for you? Because the journey from when you started to where it is now, and obviously now the show is going to be 7 days a week again because Saregama Pa's finishing. How does that affect your personal life?
So I think your personal life, your professional life becomes your personal life, because I don't have any friends here in Bombay. I'm a very reserved kind of a person, a little I talk only when the other person start talking, and then if I get comfortable, I talk more. So I think I'm here with everybody on set for 12 hours, and I just go home to sleep. So your professional life becomes your personal life. You are eating with these people. You're spending your time with these people. So they become your friends and they become your family. And I think for that moment of time, for that period of time when we are together, I think this family becomes your own family. So I love Bhagya Lakshmi family, and I hope this stays the same, because you know how you said that, you know, off screen and on screen people usually don't, but we are all so good with each other, and we like to, you know, push each other. And I think that's what makes a Bhagya Lakshmi also special, because we have this special bond with each other. So this Bhagya Lakshmi family I love, so I would rather be here.
That is great, because people pick up on these things. They see the chemistry off screen, on screen. So when people are watching, thinking, "Ha, ye ho raha hai, wo nahi ho raha hai." But just going back to the point where you said you like to other person let them make the first move. मुझे भी ऐसा लग रहा था when he came into the Varanasi van today. मुझे पहले हेला करना करेगा या आपको पहले करना होगा. And the way you did that was good, because obviously everyone's always a bit nervous of who's going to make the first move. So it's nice to kind of be open on that side. I mean, it's just your characteristic. Right?
Yeah, I think that's what brings Lakshmi. I really relate to Lakshmi, because Lakshmi is also very quiet, and you know, she's very like, okay, yeah, whatever. So I'm also like that only in real life, unless and until I really have to raise my voice, I don't. So I think that's what makes Lakshmi and also me very similar.
Couple of questions. What's happening with your character now in terms of what we've seen and what's coming up, just to give the viewers a bit of a tease?
I think something that what I'm doing right now, I've never done in my life, and I've not seen this happening on TV as well. In any other show, I've been asked to play a role of a 7-year-old kid now, because I've met with an accident and I have this something oxygen paucity in my brain, and so I've lost all my memory and I've become a kid. So now I have to play a kid, and I'm enjoying it. And how? Because Lakshmi was so soft spoken and so, like, you know, yes, no, and this girl, the girl who's playing this kid Lakshmi, she has to be loud, and she's like this and this and constantly moving and not listening to people. And so I'm having fun, because I've never done anything like this in my life. It's so much energy, it takes so much energy, but the character has changed. Like, it's the opposite of what Lakshmi was, so I am having so much fun to do it.
But it's great that you're playing a different kind of character now, isn't it? Because
it
to
is.
what you did before.
So for 2 years continuously being Lakshmi, sometimes it gets very monotonous, like you just stand and say your lines, and you know, something that comes up suddenly and you have to work on it, because you can't just stand now, you can't just say your lines, you have to like constantly, you have to think about what you're going to do. So that monotony breaks, and so you have fun. So it's very different, and I'm enjoying.
So yeah, this character, I mean, I was watching it yesterday. I was watching Bhagya Lakshmi yesterday, and I saw how it reminds a bit of Sri Devi from Sadma.
Yes.
So there's that kind of thing going on, right?
Yes. The reference that has been given to me is Sri Devi from Sadma, but she's been shown a little naughty also. As I said, we have to show different shades, because Sadma is a film of 2 hours, 2.5 hours or 3 hours, but we have to do it every day for 12 hours and so many scenes. So we have to bring out a lot of shades. So I get to play the naughty one also, then the quiet one also, then like, no, I want to go that also. So I'm doing a lot of things, but yes, the reference is
amazing. So how is that going to affect your relationship with Rishi? Are we going to see some challenges?
I think Rishi has to get more on the emotional side now, because first Rishi was the fun one and Lakshmi was the quiet one, and now Lakshmi is all this and Rishi is the quiet one, because he has to, you know, take care of Lakshmi. So gone a bit more emotional, but I think that's what people are liking, that Rishi's taking care of Lakshmi now, and so I think it's gonna work, and I'm hoping it works, and I'm hoping you all enjoy it.
I think anything to do with the chemistry with you and Rishi will be a hit. And I think this side of Lakshmi we're seeing, everyone's going to be loving. So we wish you all the best. Quickly, I know I'm getting the signal here. So quickly, London. All your fans in London. Have you been to London yourself?
No, I haven't.
Is there something that you got planned maybe? Sometime
I
soon?
haven't planned, but obviously I want to go to London. Obviously, I want to. I'm actually a traveler, so I have not yet planned London, but I will soon.
Oh, super. And for the fans that are watching right now, not just in London, but internationally, that are giving Bhagya Lakshmi so much love, what would you like to say to them?
As I said when we started talking, that I hope that you keep giving us your love, keep showering us with lots of love and admiration, and because that's what make us who we are. And thank you for watching and loving Bhagya Lakshmi, and we I hope I keep on entertaining you for as long as I can. So please keep supporting us. Thank you so much.
There you go, the amazing Lakshmi from Bhagya Lakshmi, and of course Aishwarya Khare joining us here on bizasialive.com, and also Leica Radio 1458 for ZTV UK. Wish the team, Balaji, of course, the producers of the show, and of course ZTV UK, all the success with Bhagya Lakshmi. Keep following us for further updates.